En vrai, c'est un jeu à faire avec la solution à côté. En vrai de vrai. Pour chaque PNJ, connaître l'heure, machin et tout. Ou alors, du moins, c'est pas un bon jeu à streamer. Ah, il est là, c'est bon.
Hey, are you ready to tell me more about your friend? His story's pretty intriguing.
Oh, you're back. I knew you couldn't stay away forever. I wager you're dying to hear the rest of my friend's story. Now, where were we? Oh, right. He'd gotten transferred to a department that handled big stories and was given a huge one himself. It was a bribery case in Yusnaan. The woman suspected of the crime held quite a high position in the order.
Corruption at the very top of the church hierarchy, huh? Sounds like a pretty big story, all right.
It was indeed. Quite scandalous, actually. My friend pursued the case with a vengeance and published articles about it every day to keep the public informed of the facts. The woman was subjected to heavy criticism. A little too much, in fact. Turns out my friend was right about one thing. The saying is true.
Il a déjà dit, je l'ai déjà le stylo plume. Je peux te le donner.
She killed herself.
That must have been tragic for your friend, but he simply told the truth, that's all.
Well, the real tragedy is what followed. Shortly after her death, a document was uncovered. This document provided invaluable evidence in the case. It exonerated her of her crime. She was innocent.
So the articles written by your friend drove an innocent person to take her own life?
Yes, and he couldn't bear such a burden. I mean, who could? I'll have to tell you the rest of the story at another time.
Nique ta mère. Je te déteste. Bon, du coup, il y a peut-être la petite maintenant. Ce serait si bien. Que si elle est là, moi, je prends le train et je me casse pour Yusnaan et puis voilà. The end is near. Et peut-être qu'il a plus d'infos en vrai lui là. Jackie.
Don't listen to a word that prankster Louise says.
Okay. Ils ne m'aident pas. Et elle est pas là. Elle est pas là. On va mourir. Oh.
My ball's on the roof.
Ça je peux faire.
It's too high for me to reach. How do I get it down?
Voilà, ça c'est des quêtes bien. Aller chercher une balle en haut. Mais même ça, ils réussissent à le complexifier. Ah mais je l'ai déjà.
My ball! Thank you! Wow, you can climb anything, can't you?
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I'm waiting for my brother. He's a bounty hunter. He left to fight a really scary monster that came out of the chaos. He went to kill it with some friends a while ago.
And he hasn't come back?
No, and it's already been 5 days.
That's a long time. Look, I know you're worried about him, but you have to take care of yourself too.
Joue avec ta
It
balle.
wouldn't do your brother any good if you got yourself killed out here.
I'm okay. Besides, it's my job to wait right here till he comes back. He's really strong. I know he'll be back soon.
I'm sure he will be. If I see him around, I'll tell him you're waiting for him and that he should hurry home.
Thanks. Now that I have my ball back, I have something to play with until he gets here. Don't worry about me. I'm okay on my own. Thank you again for my ball.
Amuse-toi. J'ai gagné sa gratitude. Dans un petit sac. Et son cœur. Ah, mais l'autre qui est toujours pas là, ça me dégoûte. On va tuer des gens. J'en suis à combien? Donc ça c'est quoi? Ça c'est les gloutons machin. J'ai presque assez pour les gloutons. Par contre les gremlins je suis pas du tout. Dommage. Ça, preuve de courage. Place de la cathédrale après minuit. Fuck. Place de la cathédrale. Pour les 5 quartiers. Non mais... Voilà. 5 quartiers. Place. J'y suis passé hein. Après minuit. Il y avait personne. Mais c'est pas grave. Il est bientôt midi. La petite n'est toujours pas là. Je vais péter un plomb. On est d'accord. C'est quoi sa quête à elle? On va revenir demain soir. Ah, d'accord. Donc c'est pas comme l'autre. Parfait. Direction la gare du Nord pour aller à Yusnaan. J'ai 2 choses à faire là-bas. Et je récupérerai très certainement 1 million de quêtes. Et non, je ne bute pas les gardes. Gremlin! En termes de timing, à une certaine heure, tu peux choper les 2 mecs en même temps. On parle de Armand et la petite fille. Il me manque un glouton. Ah mais ça encore une fois, tu le sais quand tu connais le jeu et tout ça. Lui je l'aime pas par exemple. Hop. Il a dit leave it to me. Ben je le laisse tout lui. Tiens toi.
What happened here?
A girl was kidnapped from the area. The order has been summoned to investigate, and the whole thing is causing quite a commotion.
A girl? Does her name happen to be Louise?
Je vais péter un plomb.
Yes. Do you know her?
Yes. Who took her?
That bunch of heretics. You know, that rowdy group that was recently causing all the trouble in town. They must have drugged her. It all happened in the blink of an eye.
The children of Etro are still up to their games, I see. Where could they take her where no one would find her? Perhaps their hideout in the Inner Warren.
The Order seems to think that's the case, but no one knows when, or even if they'll take action.
Why not? Her life is at stake.
Everyone around here knows Louise. I don't know if you're aware of this, but she has a reputation for being the girl who cries wolf. Everyone's worried that this may just be another prank. This whole thing could be staged.
It seems Louise has gotten herself into real trouble this time. People witnessed her being snatched up by the heretics.
Et évidemment que j'ai pas pensé à parler à un PNJ, surtout un PNJ à qui j'ai parlé 50 fois. Si ça avait été un nouveau PNJ, je l'aurais vu. Mais là, ils font du recyclage.
Maybe that's why she was made their target. Even if she disappeared, they knew everyone would just think it's Louise being Louise.
The Order has closed the investigation. That's the end of that. But if she really was taken by the children of Etro, it's not going to end well for her.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll know how it'll play out if we don't find her
Dégage.
soon. Let's head to the Warren.
This is Luxarian. The trains here shuttle back and forth between There is another station in Luxarian. South State. The Wildlands.
Non, c'est bon, chut.
This is where you can...
Oui, je veux arriver 13h15. Mais c'est pas à 13h30, à 30 qu'il arrive, normalement? Je ne sais pas. Ce PNG là, je crois pas que tu peux lui parler en dehors de cette quête. Si. Demande-lui si à tout hasard Louise, hein, du coup, aurait les cheveux roses. C'est vrai que... T'es venu à la SNCF. Qu'est-ce que t'en sais des Suisses, toi? Fais pas semblant, là. Espèce de faux français.
Those were my own words. I think I was fooling. I couldn't do a damn thing. You died centuries ago, and it still feels like yesterday. Not a day goes by when I don't think of you, and how I could save you. But I failed you. Like a fool, I'm just spinning my wheels while the world dies. Now everything's ending, and no one's gonna survive.
Caméraman, il s'est fait plaisir. Avec les drones, là. Enfin, le drone. Yusnaan. Donc là, c'est la ville du début avec Snow.
This is an emergency broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan branch of the Order of Salvation. Volatile chaos infusions have been detected inside the
Bonjour, Neige.
All entrances have been sealed by order.
Sarah, I need to know.
Chaos infusion response
When I die,
on the scene.
will I get to see you again?
For your safety and security, all citizens.
Not that I have any right to. Well, I guess we all come to this world alone, and that's the way we gotta leave it. What are you waiting for, Lightning? You don't have much time left before the world ends. This is your last chance for payback to the man who couldn't keep your sister safe.
Pas vraiment ta faute si elle avait un don divin.
So now it's the glittering city. This is how Snow entertains himself these days?
I don't know how entertaining he finds it, but it's certainly his doing. Yusnaan is Snow's town now. The residents call him the patron, and he runs everything here, especially the feasts and banquets. I've heard that he wanted everyone to enjoy whatever brief time they had left. But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
If I could, I'd go and visit. But I don't think I'm welcome there. Guess I should have pulled my punches.
No, it was the right thing to do at the time. I really thought if you confronted him head on, he'd open up to you. Of course, it's been centuries. People are bound to change.
Have the years changed him? Maybe. The Snow I remember was an optimist. Almost laughably so. He believed in everyone, and so everyone believed in him. That's why in the end, I could accept Sarah wanting to marry him. But while I slept away the years in Crystal, he had to live every day, facing the world's coming end. Centuries, watching all hope crumble, lifetimes passing without a hint of escape. No man can stare into the darkness for so long and survive with his soul intact.
Pas sa faute, mais il s'en veut quand même de pas avoir tenu sa promesse. Ouais, mais bon, au bout d'un moment... Ça fait 500 ans, c'est bon.
It looks like the palace is completely locked down, but I think I found a way you can sneak in. The Augur's Quarter is our best bet. Supplies for the Grand Feast are delivered each and every day, anywhere from early afternoon to late at night. There should be plenty of things for you to hide amongst and make your way inside.
Il a le pouvoir téléportation. Ah, en dépensant des PE, ok. Vous pouvez accéder, machin pouvoir, la liste des destinations se remplit automatiquement de lieux spécifiques à mesure que Lightning les visite, comme les villages des terres sauvages et les dunes de la mort, ou les gares auxquelles elle descend. En outre, le téléporteur de l'arche permet de retourner à l'endroit où vous étiez à 6h avant de rentrer, ou bien de choisir une des destinations de la liste sans dépenser de PE. Ah oui, d'accord, oui, 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 je comprends. Essayer de repères sur la carte. Ah, donc ouais. Donc ça, bah je sais, je l'ai fait tout à l'heure. Remplaçant une personne qui vous a confié une quête d'un endroit, vous pouvez y revenir plus tard, ou que vous voulez pas oublier.
I've come to see the patron's palace from up close. Just looking at it would make me feel richer myself. It's the most extravagant building in the world.
The palace is in the Augur's Quarter, right? I don't think tourists are allowed. I've heard that there are some parts of Yusnaan that only the rich can get into. Not people like us, unfortunately.
It's a palace. They ought to at least let us go look at it for free, right? It'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go to the Augur's Quarter.
The
La musique du
Quarter is
prélude.
the exclusive playground of the rich. Commoners aren't welcome, and that will include you. Though people say it's possible to sneak in. Apparently there's some sort of back door. I definitely think it's worth looking into.
Il y a la
They say
musique.
that some
Ouais.
girl calling herself the Savior is wanted for questioning. According to the rumors on the street, she can steal your very soul. She busted her way into the palace and tried to take out the patron himself.
Oh, vraiment une connasse, hein. Cheveux roses. Dites les mots magiques à une chocolinette pour recevoir des feux d'artifice magiques. C'est facile, miaou miaou, chocomiam. De 17h à 3h. C'est noté, hein. Miaou. Miam. Chocolinette. 7. 3h du mat.
It seems you can get your hands on some fireworks if you know the Chocobo Girl's code.
Welcome to the glittering city.
Ouais. On va peut-être regarder la carte. C'est trop grand. Trop de choses. Je sais pas par où commencer. Je ne sais pas par où commencer.
It seems crashing that party put you on the city's radar. The guards are looking for you. Sneaking into the palace again is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go unnoticed this time. So, maybe I could use my notoriety to my advantage.
You mean you...
Welcome.
Bon, tant pis,
We
hein.
have a populace.
Un large shot de dessert, on tape.
It might just work. So give it a try.
Quoi?
You want to get into the Augur's Quarter? You can beg and plead to God, but you won't have a chance in hell.
Ça, il fait 13. 15.
Welcome to the...
Peut-être pas. Une nouvelle tenue. Très bien.
Thanks for dropping.
Très bien. Ok. Il y a plus de force. Genre beaucoup. Et j'ai fauchage 2. Le problème c'est que du coup je perds électro-impact. Électro-impact qui est un peu quand même goldé. En vrai c'est mieux là. Pour 25. On va faire ça comme ça. Donc là, c'était feu comme ça. Voilà. Plus sérieusement, tu prends du plaisir sur ce jeu au moins, parce que t'as fait 2 longs streams de suite, tu perds pas électro-impact, mais attaque. Comment ça? Ouais, dans tous les cas... En fait, là, je suis en demi-teinte. En fait, le truc, c'est que je suis un peu frustré, surtout. Le jeu me frustre. Félicitations, vous gagnez une dose de muscle. Je suis d'accord sur le système d'heures peut être sacrément frustrant, mais je le trouve bien pensé par rapport à la thématique. Ah oui, par rapport à la thématique, je dis pas, hein, mais c'est vraiment frustrant quand tu connais pas le jeu et quand tu veux pas jouer avec une soluce à côté. Ben du coup, t'es là à faire 15 fois le même tour et ça aurait pu être grandement amélioré par des petits trucs tout bêtes. Par exemple, là tu vois, j'ouvre la carte, voir là où il y a des quêtes, même, au pire, aux endroits où je suis déjà passé, tu vois. Au pire, tu vois, genre juste sur cette zone-là. Mais juste voir là où il y a des nouvelles quêtes, ça évite de faire 3 fois le tour de la map juste pour savoir où est-ce qu'il y a une quête. Et peut-être que les quêtes soient un peu plus précises, parce que des fois, c'est vraiment l'enfer de savoir ce qui est attendu. Comme la quête du chat.
Have you had anything stolen by a pickpocket, for example? A pickpocket? No, I don't think so.
Calme-toi là, me coller comme ça.
Ah, I see. That is most reassuring. It pains me to confess the criminal element is active here. So did someone rob you? Me? Oh no, but please. If you do fall victim to a cut purse, be sure to tell me. Who knows? I might be able to help.
On va mettre un repère. On peut pas mettre de mots sur les repères, donc c'est dommage. Oh, un flanc vigie! C'est trop bien.
You mean me?
I know your face. You're the one I've seen on the posters.
Oh no, you've seen through my elaborate disguise. Yes, I'm the savior, here to steal the soul from your precious patron. What are you waiting for? Arrest me and you'll probably get a raise.
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job, you damn criminal!
Looks like provocation will work. Keep it up.
J'ai un truc à examiner. Bonjour.
Hello. Is it your first time in Yusnaan? Ask me anything. I know this city like the back of my own hand. We stand now in the... No other place bustles quite like it. Not even here in Yusnaan. The entertainment and the views are the best in the city.
Ah non, lui il veut pas. Par contre après, au-delà, c'est plus son secteur. Statue de Pampa. Et du coup, allez, on va ajouter plein de trucs. Alors là, il y a un Jean. Je vais mettre en blanc les trucs où il n'y a rien pour l'instant. Enfin, les personnages... Il y a des personnages qui parlent pas. Qui parlent pas encore. Ah, t'as de la chance.
This is the Reveler's Quarter. The beautiful fountain and the Cactar statue are both symbols of this delightful part of the city. It's a really popular hangout for couples.
I can tell you're pretty upset. Want to tell me about it?
What good would that do? You can't teach me how to sing again, can you?
You forgot how to sing?
My voice is just gone. I can't hold a note anymore.
Are you sure you're not sick or something?
My heart
Je
made
vais
me.
pas les attaquer.
The cruel bastard.
Bah non,
he
les
left
pauvres
me.
flancs vigie.
And you think he took your voice with him?
Je vais pas les taper.
You don't understand what it is to perform, do you? He's not just my lover. He's written all my best hits. We were an unbeatable partnership. But then he up and left, leaving nothing but his songs behind. I tried to sing them, but I'm so angry at him I just can't get the words out.
So you're not heartbroken, just angry?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're right about that. I don't understand at all.
Wait a second. Would you be willing to go and find him for me? I'll make it worth your while. My word is good, I promise.
Why are you asking me?
Because there's no danger he'd fall for you and forget about me.
Au passage, les bébés sont tous morts, je vois aucune poussette. Peut-être, hein. En 500 ans, et puis comme il n'y a pas de nouveaux bébés... Faut que je retrouve Birdie. Je sais pas qui c'est, je sais pas où il est. Si tu veux.
Don't hate me if he does fall for me.
If he does, I'll hunt you down, tear your hair out and claw your eyes. Do I make myself clear?
Juste les cheveux, comme ça je suis plus retrouvable.
He's the kindest, most gentle man in the whole city. He should be easy to find in a sea of undesirable men.
That's really not much of a lead, but I'm willing to help you out.
What prompted you to take on such a strange job?
I don't know. I think this city must be getting to me.
Be careful around Olga. She's a bit of a diva if you couldn't tell.
I checked
Lui?
my files on this Olga woman.
Oh. Non. Ah, j'ai tapé, mais trop tard. Ah putain, il sonne de ouf. Ah, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Voilà. Il est confus. Tant pis, hein. Allez, je parle au PNJ qui était à côté. J'ai gagné de la gelée.
If you can help her find her voice again.
Voilà.
Hey, why are you running from me? I just want to talk.
I don't know any Olga. I mean...
It doesn't take a genius to figure out you know her. Do you know anything else about her? Like, where her missing lover is?
Oh, I can't keep this secret for any longer. I just can't. I have to confess it to someone, and it might as well be you. I'm her lost lover.
Is this your idea of a joke?
No, it's true, I swear. My name is Birdie. You know, the songwriter? I promised her my undying love, but now I don't dare face her. I unwittingly lost the 354th song I wrote for her.
Wait a minute. Did you say 354? That's a lot of songs.
Well, you know, I had a few centuries.
You didn't run out of ideas?
Ideas come easy. I picture my Olga, and the melodies just come to me fully formed, as if from another world.
Huh. Better to be lucky than good, I guess.
But a dark cloud has blotted out the sun of our radiant love. In the form of a frightful monster that suddenly attacked me and stole that song away. Which, incidentally, brings me to the favor I want to ask. I'm sure you can guess what it is.
Why don't you spell it out for me, just to be sure?
Well, I was thinking that you could get my music back from that, monster. I'd give you a reward. Please?
You and Olga. Neither of you mind asking strangers for favors, do you?
Récupérer le sac de partition. Birdie s'est fait voler son sac de partition sur la plage près de l'avenue centrale. Une plage? Miner le monstre. Plage, c'est où? Avenue centrale. Avenue centrale. Place, il voulait peut-être dire. La plage. Je suis ivre. Après, moi, ce qui m'emmerde dans tout ça, c'est quand même que mon but, c'est de trouver... c'est de trouver une meuf qui...
There's something I just don't get. He said he's written over 300 songs, right? If that's the
Et dans un restaurant.
Why can't he just write a new one?
Now that you mention it, I didn't even think to ask. I just got caught up in their little
This
game.
is a broadcast from the public
Well,
safety
they are
office,
artists.
Yusnaan branch.
Putting on a show is what they do.
A
Anyway,
warrant has been issued for the arrest
since
of
you
the
already
woman
agreed to
calling
help,
herself
let's go and find this music
She
agent.
is armed and considered
Comment?
extremely dangerous.
Voilà, je suis dans l'avenue centrale. Ah bah si,
Defenses are tight around here.
on m'a volé un truc.
Fortunately, cut purses and thieves prowl. If you do fall victim, I might be.
Non? Un monstre qui m'a volé un truc? Non, ça marche pas. Ah, ils sont deux.
You think you can be forgiven?
État de choc.
I won't go easy on you.
On va faire du beach volley. Non. Alors quand j'y pense dans ce monde, je serais à la place de Hop, je serais vénère. Avant j'avais des couilles et une meuf. Et ça c'était avant. Effectivement. Après v'là la meuf aussi. Oh, j'ai un tome secret de Flan Vigie. Et a du sable.
Oh, you must be the new recruit. I've heard good things about you, you know? People say you have potential. Now let's see if you live up to the rumors, shall we? So, how's the hunting? You can sell to me or Baird. It doesn't matter. You'll get the same price. All the seeds end up being bought by the... Actually, I'm not supposed to go into that.
Très bien, je crois que j'en ai en
Brought me
plus.
some seeds.
Ah, 6. Eh, la récolte a été bonne.
A deal's a deal. Here.
Il y a la plage par là, non? Oh! Petit bâtard. Tu m'as suivi jusqu'ici.
Final words?
Donne-moi ta peau déchirée. Ah! Eux, ils sont chiants normalement. Allez, ça dégage. Vulnérable au feu. Oh l'esquive. Oh yes. Avant qu'il n'attaque. Des os brisés. Toi, bouge pas.
There is a back route to get to the theater. It starts in the industrial area.
You managed to learn about the back route into the Augur's Quarter. Is that enough or do you want more info?
Je sais pas, à toi de me le dire, c'est toi le chef.
Your luck just ran out.
Faut que j'utilise un point de pouvoir. Chronostase. Gagnons du temps. Ouh, cible, 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 cible. On aura combien?
I have to win.
Oh, fauchage. La bonne cible. La bonne cible. Ça va aller. Plaisir ça.
Now you know who is stronger.
J'ai perdu pas mal de vie, mais en vrai, je m'attendais à pire. Sac de partition.
The satchel you recovered from the monster, that has to be Birdie's. Which means the music inside must be the song he wrote for Olga. I'm curious to hear it.
Let's just get it back to him, alright? Come on.
Allez. Je vais regarder combien j'avais eu de peau déchirée. On est où avec les gremlins? Tout à l'heure j'ai regardé, j'étais à 45 sur 80.
My guess is he's waiting somewhere around the fountain there.
Non, 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 non. C'est bon. Et je cours, je cours, je cours, je cours. Eh, je cours, je cours, je cours, je cours. Garde! Garde! Je suis la libératrice. Vous voulez ma peau. Toi, t'es une mage noire. Je suppose, t'as un chapeau. C'est bon. Ça lag un peu. Birdie. Tiens.
Thank you. I can finally return to Olga and present her with my new song.
Where have you been all this time? Don't you realize that people were actually worried?
Olga, my love, be still my beating heart. To hear your dulcet tones again, it's a dream come true.
La magie du contre-champ. C'est plus simple que d'animer des gens.
Very clever of me to ask for your help. Thank you for bringing Birdie back safe and sound. We artists are cursed with sensitive souls and our hearts are easily broken.
So that's how you treat sensitive souls, huh?
If you're talking about the way I speak to Birdie, everything I say comes from love. In any case, I owe you a favor. Olga shall sing for you. It's your favorite song, or so I'm
Moi, ils ont animé la réaction de
How would
Lightning.
you know my
Elle a
favorite
juste fait.
song?
It's not a bad song, it has its moments, but it doesn't compare to the sublime melodies that Birdie writes.
Is he really as good as you say he is?
Absolutely. Of course, I'd never tell him that. His head is already big enough as it is. Now I have a song to sing for an audience of one. I hope you feel grateful. This is a very, very rare treat, you know. Normally I only sing for Birdie or a paying audience, and I assure you, tickets to my shows are not cheap.
Thanks, but tell me one thing. How do you know my favorite song? Who did you talk to find out?
A young girl called herself Lumina. Now, Evans, if you would.
Ah ouais, c'est quoi ma musique préférée? Boum, j'ai son cœur. Parce que c'est une musique de Final Fantasy, y a pas de paroles.
You,
Patronne.
Hello and welcome. We keep only the best in stock here.
Donne-moi de l'hydromel. Merci. Elle est morte, hop. Con, lui.
Yes, you have come at the appointed time. Your destiny awaits, Savior.
And just what makes you so sure that I'm the savior?
His eye sees the truth. It cannot be denied. We are alchemists who seek the ultimate truth of all things. He has used the alchemic arts on himself. Now he possesses the eye that sees all.
So, what do you want with me?
Listen to his oracle. Your true path as the Savior is known. Now it is time you know it yourself.
Il lui a dit de voir le... Il lui a dit d'aller voir le devin inquiétant pour savoir quel chemin la liberté doit emprunter. Cet autre devin serait doté d'un œil particulier. Bah ouais, bah très bien, faut que je trouve le devin inquiétant. Quelque part dans la ville.
An oracle? If you've got something to tell me, I'll listen. But I choose my own path.
Listen, Savior.
Bah, il est là.
I say to you that which I have seen. Tomorrow, when the sun hangs highest in the sky, you shall meet us in this place. The encounter is ordained.
Hope, what do you make of
Demain
these
midi.
so-called fortune tellers?
They don't speak very clearly or quickly.
Très bien, alors. Je vais venir ici. Demain midi.
But I think what they basically said was they want you to come back and see them again at noon tomorrow.
Hope qui doit faire la traduction parce que là il était
Not
trop
much of an
con.
oracle. They're just telling me what to do. I'll decide tomorrow.
Gants de sorcier. Je résiste à la débilité. Un informateur, bonjour.
Welcome.
Je t'achète. Rien. C'était des mobs simples, donc pas forcément envie. Alors là, si je monte... Je sais pas où ça m'amène.
This
Ça, je
is
suis
a
super, hein.
broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior. She is armed and
Serment des marchands.
extremely dangerous.
Flamme du désert. Une carte d'accès. Bien. En vrai, non, j'ai pas besoin de le tuer, lui. Genre, j'ai tué assez de gloutons.